HBO cancels Vice News tonight, severing relationship with Vice Media. HBO announced on Monday that it had cancelled the award-winning Vice Weave. The 30-minute news program debuted in 2016 to significant fanfare, airing nightly on HBO with the aim of providing viewers context for the biggest stories of the day. Led by Josh Tyran, news of its cancellation comes at a time of significant upheaval for Vice Media. The Walt Disney Tyran said in an email to employees that he will departing from the company at the end of the month. He said he loved. In an email sent to employees, Dubuck suggested the cancellation of Vice. Dubuck said the decision was made amid leadership. Dubuck described Vice News as a pillar of the company, and one of growing. The Hollywood Reporter that Vice Media was working on a news-centric show for Hulu. A person familiar. Dubuck also announced that Jesse Angelo, the former chief executive and publisher of the New York Post, would be joining Vice Media on June 24 as president of Global News and Entertainment. Jesse.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.